Welcome back to the WBSC Blind Baseball International Cup, second edition, hosted by Great Britain in Fareham Park next to London. As you can see, we are starting now the first semi-final game, as the managers just left the ground. The umpires are cheering each other, and we can start the game between Pakistan and Italy. The lineup for Italy is going to be Oliviero Denni with number 31, Napoli Giorgio with number 18, Giuseppe Tocco with number 13, Sali Dres with number 7, and Fabio Trombini with number 17. Allegretto Giuseppe number 5 and Casale Gaetano number 21 will be the defense-only players, as Italy is going with a lineup with two design hitter. Now it's turn for Danny Olivieri, number 31, left-handed, for Italy to start the game, upper part of the first inning of the game. Third, second, and first base, and we're off with the semi-final of the second edition of the WBSC Blind Baseball International Championship. It's going to be a good hit towards the second base, interbase. Then it going through the first base, just going bird to the second base as the Pakistani team lost track of the ball, and it's safe in second base for the first action of the game. Following up, we are going to have Giorgio Napoli, number 18 on the Italian team. The lineup for the defense of the Pakistani team is going to be Ashgar Kadir, number 7 is position 7, number 14 actually. Zahid Mahmed, number 6 on the back number, is position 5. Gulam Sarwar, number 92, position 6. Arsalan Sabir, number 45, position 8, and Shoaib Nazir, number 16, position 9. It's now turn for Giorgio Napoli to go at bat. First strike for him is going to be playable. Man in second, 0 strike, 0 out. It's going to be a foul ball towards the third base, but out of the field. It's a strong hit, a good run, but to make a back again with the first strike for Italy. Whoever wins this game will go to the final game for the gold medal contest, and who's going to lose is going for the bronze medal contest tomorrow morning. And once again, counting the bases, third, second, first, and the second try for Giorgio Napoli to place the ball in game, allowing his teammate to run for the third and taking safe on the second. But it's going to be another foul ball on the third base for Giorgio Napoli, and you can hear the dugout cheering up the teammate. The head coach for the Italian team is Marco Corazza, and the head coach for the Pakistan team is Amjad. With Salvar Gulam in defense. The umpires that are going to stay on this game are, for home plate umpire is Corrado Pasquali. First base is Andrea Frabetti. Second base is Fabrizio Brodi. Third base is Iglis Serafini. The scorer are going to be Tommaso Nardi and Antonello Serra, as Pasquali just came back to the home plate we're going to do the third try for Giorgio Napoli to get the ball in play. Third play ball, and it's going to be along the third base. He's going through and getting stopped by Sarwar Gulam, who's catching the ball. He's going to do the throw, and he's going to be double out. Double play for Pakistan. Both Dani Olivieri and Giorgio Napoli are out. Double play from Gulam Sarwar with a nice catch and a nice throw to save the day. It's now turn for Giuseppe Tocco. He did a home run yesterday versus Cuba. And he is the designer hitter number 1 for the Italian team. And it's play ball number 1. It's a strong hit in the middle. Getting stopped. No, Sarwar missed the ball. Even the second line of defense missed the ball. Almost at the home run line, but Tocco gets through and is safe in second base. So it's 2 out and man on second base. It's now the turn for Driss Sali, number 7 of the team, and number 7 is the position he will play in defense. Man in second base, 0.0. And it's going to be the first play ball for Driss. It's going to be a long line on the third base, and it's bouncing off of the defensive player of the Pakistani team. Safe in third, and we had an issue on the first base. And it's going to be an out on the first base. Ending here the first top part of the first inning for Italy. Is now starting the second inning, top part of the second inning, with Fabio Trombini as design hitter number 2 for the national team of Italy. And it's play ball. A good hit toward the third base. And he's going to get started by Zahid, number 6. And he's going to be eliminated on base number 2. Even the runner Fabio Trombini getting out the first player for the top part of the inning number 2. Dani Olivieri, for the second time, number 31, is going on the hitting box. He's left-handed. He reached the second base before, but with a nice catch and defense, they have been eliminated by a double play. As we said before, the game has always been stopped every time a noise is around the field, as the athlete needs silence to hear the game. And it's play ball number 1 for Dani Olivieri, his second time at bat for him. And he's going a straight hit towards the intro base, stopped by Sarwar Gulam, a strong defensive player, and it's going to be out once again for Dani Olivieri. He doesn't reach the second base safely, and it's going to be the second out of the second inning, top part. Is now once again the turn of Giorgio Napoli. Has been intercepted before by Sarwar Gulam, when they achieved the double play against them. And for the second time, Georgia is going to hit for Italy. It's a slow ball in the middle towards the outer field. It's going to be a catch and another elimination with a nice assist of the Pakistani team. Asghar Qadir with a good throw has been moved from position to position 7. There's a problem? No, okay, its change is going to be the first inning bottom part for the Pakistan attack. Italy is going in defense. For the defense of Italy, we are going to have in position number 4, the starting defensive player is Ilaria Di Giulio. For position number 5 is Giorgio Napoli on third base, so interbase is going to be Gaetano Casale, number 6 positions, and number 21 on the shirt. For position number 7 is left field is going to be Salih Driss, number 7. Then 8 is Giuseppe Allegretta, central field, and then Olivier Denny, number 31. We already saw them playing for the attack, except for Giuseppe Allegretta and Gaetano Casale that are switching in as defense only instead of Giuseppe Tocco, DH1, and Fabio Trombini, DH2. As the home plate umpire is calling in, the first of the Pakistani team is going to be number 14, Asghar Qadir. And the defense is getting organized as the manager Marco is on the mound to set up the defense, and Ilaria Di Giulio on the cushion on the second base as a sighted defensive player, SDP. And here goes the first at bat for the Pakistani in the first semi-final of the WBSC Blind Baseball International Cup, and it's going to be blocked by Gaetano Casale. It's a throw for Ilaria, and it's going to be out. First out for the Pakistani attack. Asghar Qadir got eliminated by a beautiful assistance of Gaetano Casale. It's now the turn of Zahid Mahmood, number 6, position number 5 in defense, and second of the lineup of the Pakistani team. He already did few good eliminations in the game this morning. And here we go with the second hitter for the Pakistan team against the national team of Italy. And it's play ball. First hit is going to bounce towards the middle field, and Gaetano Casale once again with the dive, catching the ball, throw it to Ilaria Di Giulio, and it's second out for the Pakistani team. And now it's number 92. Is the turn of Gulam Sarwar at the bat for the Pakistan team. Call time by Giorgio Napoli for our plane passing by. And the time is gone. The plane just went through and we're ready to come back on the game. The first hit for Sarwar Gulam against the Italian team is going to be a swing and a miss for him. First strike for Sarwar Gulam. It's goal time once again from the Italian defense. And here we go. Base being called once again. And it's going to be playable for the second time with Gulam Sarwar at bat. So swing and a miss once again for him. Is going to be the second foul ball and second strike. I remember you is the bottom part of the first inning. Italian team already played the top part of the first two innings, and now we have 0 runner on bases, 2 out, 0 strike. And it's going to strong ball, but it's going to be a foul ball once again, and it's going to strike out for Sarwar Gulam. And here finished the first inning for Pakistan, the bottom part of the first inning, and we are going now to the bottom part of the second inning of the match. And here we go with number 18, Shiraz Johan, DH, the only DH on the lineup for Pakistan. As the umpire of first base is talking with the umpire of the home plate. And they are just having to clarify some rules of the game. Everything fixed up is now back to the play ball for Sharad, number 18, the design hitter of the Pakistan team. Third, second, and first base are just called, and here we go with the second inning bottom part. Calling time for the airplane once again. And play ball, here we go, is the start of the second inning bottom part. Is going on third base. Giorgio Napoli has to catch it and missed. Is going to from the left field. A catch and out. It's an elimination on the second base with a dive from the SDP, the side defensive player. It's going to be maybe an interference. We have to clarify and maybe change the call of the umpire on second base. And it's going to be save. And it's going to be safe on second base. It's going to be playable. It's a fly ball towards the second base. It's going to be a fly out. As we already said once before today, the ball must hit the ground before the fair zone line, or otherwise it's a fly out. So it's getting the first out of the second inning for the Pakistani team with Sharad on the second base. It's now again the turn of Asghar Qadir, number 14, first on line of the roster of the lineup of the Pakistani team. And you can hear from the field the defense of the Italian team trying to organize. And it's going to be playable once again for Qadir Asghar, second time. It's going to be a foul ball on the far left, out of the third base. Going to be the first strike for him. And here we go with the second try. And it's going to be in the middle of the field. Gaetano Casale is going to lay down, stop the ball. It's an easy throw, and it's double play from Gaetano Casale, out in third, out in second. And it's the end of the second inning for the Pakistani attack. Here we go with the change once again. is going to start soon, so the top half of the third inning. Italy over the Pakistani defense once again.
Now batting, number 13, Giuseppe Rocco.
And once again, here we go with the Italian team at attack with Giuseppe Tocco, number 13, and it's DH number 1 for the Italian team. As the umpires are going back to their places as they swapped base. Third base called, second base called, and first base called. Here we go with the start of the top half of the third inning with the hit of Giuseppe Tocco. It's going to be a foul ball on the third base, out on the left. The speed was there, but way too much on the left. First strike for him, and here we go with the second try. After the umpire will be calling the 3 bases. Third, second, and first. And here we go with the second try. And it's going to be infield. Stopped by Salvat Gulam. And it's going to be a throw and out. In case of draw, we are going to do the tie-break inning as the semi-final, for obvious reason, cannot end in a tie. So in this case, the rule of 1 hour and a half and 5 innings are not going to stand in case of a draw. Now is the next one is Dries Sali once again on a hitting at bat. He is number 7. He's going a good throw on third base, running towards the second base. And lost track of the ball, and he's going to be safe in second base. Sali Dries reaching the second base. Going on, so with 1 out and safe in second. Next one for the second time is Fabio Trombini, number 17 of the Italian team.
Fabio Trombini.
And it's going to be a strike one for Fabio as he sent the ball towards the first base. First strike. One down. Runner on second base. Base being called. And second try for Fabio. It's going to be towards the second base, and it's going to be a foul ball once again, slightly to the right. On the other hand, avoiding the elimination by the SDP. And it's going to be a good hit towards the inner base. Runners running for a ball, but it's going to be a throw and a safe in third, out in second, and he's safe in third for a split second, and it's gonna be a single play. Out, man in third base. Second out of the inning. Runner in third base. Danny Olivieri, number 31, back in the hitting box, trying to get the first point for the Italian team. Second, 2 out, so they have to do a clean run in order to be able to get the point. Two down, running in third, no one in second, 0 strike, and then Olivieri with the opportunity to get the first point of the match for his team. And it's going to be a good hit towards the interbase, getting through the first line of defense. Is safe at home, out in second, so it's not going to be a valid point for a few centimeters. He got eliminated. A close call for this team. And we're going to do a change. So it's now turn for the Pakistan to attack and Italy back in defense as we approach the bottom part of the third inning of the game of the first semi-final, hosted here in Farham Park by the Great Britain.
Number 6, Mahmoud Zahid.
And here we go with the number 6 of the Pakistani. And Gaetano Casale once again with a dive. A little throw to Elijah, and it's out for the number 6, Zahid Mahmood. Number 6 of the Pakistan team, getting the first out of the bottom part of the third inning of the game. Now it's up to Ghulam Salwar, number 92, to get safe to second base.
Number 92, Sarawak Ghulam.
And here we go with the second hitter for the bottom half of the third inning. Ghulam Salwar trying to get to second base or hit a home run, if I might. But Gaetano Casale once again dive, get the ball, is a slow throw, getting to Elijah Di Giulio, and it's out once again. It's another elimination by the Italian team. It's a second out of the bottom part of the third inning from the Italian team. Is now turn once again of Sheraz. Sheraz, number 18, the only one from Pakistan at the moment, having reached the second base safely. It's fair ball. Gaetano Casale once again with a throw. Elijah Di Giulio, and another out for the Italian team. Getting back to the fourth inning, top half of the third inning of the game. Fourth inning of the game. The Pakistani defense is already set up on the field, at home plate, getting ready to try to get safe to second base once again. number 18. Giorgio Napoli is getting ready to the at-bat. Beast being called, and here we go with the top part of the fourth inning in 45 minutes. And it's a swing and a miss for Giorgio Napoli, going for the first strike. Third, second and first once again for Giorgio Napoli with the second try. And it's going to be a hit towards the second base. And ball missed by the defense. And it's going to be safe in second base for Giorgio Napoli with Giuseppe Tocco, number 13, coming in at the home plate as he is the DH1 design hitter for Italian team. Is the top part of the fourth inning, 0 out, 0 strike, a runner in second base for Italy. It's going to be a good hit, but straight into the defense of the Pakistani team, and it's a double play from the Pakistani team with double elimination. Both Giorgio Napoli and Giuseppe Tocco eliminated, not reaching the next base. Is now up to Driss Salih with 2 outs, getting to try to reach the second base.
Now batting number 7, Driss Salih.
Defense, yeah. Base called, and here goes Driss Salih, number 7. It's going to be a good hit towards this third base, passing through server Ghulam, who missed the ball and got lost from the Pakistani team. Not quite enough good to reach the home run line, but still a quite really good hit from Driss Salih, number 7 of the Italian team. Now safe in second with 2 outs. And now is again the turn of Fabio Trombini, the DH number 2 for the Italian team, number 17 on the shirt. The Pakistani team defense is playing a really good defense, trying to stop the Italian team from getting any points at all. And it's going to be a foul ball towards the third base. Now, both teams are showing a really strong defense game, not letting anyone to reach the second or third base, barely reaching them. And it's going to be the second opportunity for Fabio Trombini to bring his teammate Driss Salih to the third base. He's going to be towards the second base. He's running past the Ghulam Sarwar defense. The outfielder missed the ball, and he saved both players in third and second base, with now arriving Gianni Olivieri, number 31, first in the lineup of the Italian team for the WBSC Blind Baseball International Cup, second edition. Meanwhile, on the second field, you can see the game disputed between Netherlands and Hungary. And it's going to be playable with opportunity for Italy to get an advantage over the Pakistani team. Both bases full and loaded. And it's going to be a nice catch from the Pakistani defense. It's going to be a throw. Safe at home, safe in third. And out in second base. Is going not to be a score. So we close the top half of the fourth inning 0-0 for both teams. And now it's giving the Pakistani team the opportunity to get the advantage they never didn't manage to get in the first 3 innings. The Italian team is contesting some umpires this season, but here we go with the end of the top part of the fourth inning and the start of the bottom part of the fourth inning. After only 50 minutes from the start of the game. 50 minutes from the start of the game, yeah. It's now bottom part of the fourth inning. We are starting up with the fourth attack for the Pakistani team. We have but in the at the home plate, number 45 Arsalan Sabir, number 8 in defense, getting ready. Italian defense already set it up. Is called time. Brief stop of the game as the umpire said to the Pakistani team that they have to go into the dugout. And here we go once again at the field, getting ready with the bottom part of the fourth inning, with the Pakistan trying to get the lead on the team on the game that so far has been a draw. And here we go. Remember you, number 45, Arsalan Sabir, number 18 defense, last on the lineup of the Pakistani team. Bases being called, third, second and first, and it's going to be playable for the first time in the fourth inning of the Pakistani attack. It's going to be a foul ball towards the second base, between the second and the first base. A foul ball and strike one, as number 45 is getting back to the home plate to go with the second try. And you can hear Gaetano Casale trying to fix up his teammates on the defense in the field. And it's playable, and it's going to be a foul ball left out of their third base, going for the strike two for the number 45 of the Pakistan roster. And it's going to be third time a charm, or it's going to be a strikeout for Arsalan Sabir, trying to reach the second base. It's just started the fourth inning, bottom part, the fourth attack of the Pakistani team, 0 out, 2 strikes and empty bases. Third, second and first. Third try. And it's going to be a fly ball towards the second base, and it's going to be a strikeout once again. It's going to be a foul ball and strikeout for number 45 Arsalan Sabir of the Pakistani lineup for the semi-final games of the WBSC Blind Baseball International Cup 2024 at Farham Park, hosted by the Great Britain Association. So now is Kadir Ashgar, number 14, at bat once again, trying to get an advantage for his team, trying to reach the second base. With both dugouts chanting for their national team, trying to get the first slot of the final game of the International Cup 2024. And he is playable for Ashgar Kadir, number 14, going for the hit, and it's going to be along the line of the third base. Gaetano Casale once again with a dive, and once again he throws to Elijah Di Giulio, makes the catch, and it's out. Once again on the second base. We are on the second out for the Pakistani team in the bottom part of the fourth inning. It's now the turn once again of Zahid Mahmood, number 6 of the lineup. Number 6 is the back number, is second of the lineup of the Pakistan team, in position number 5 in defense on the third base. As Gaetano is trying to fix up once again his teammates in defense, trying to communicate as much as possible. It's called time for an airplane and guess an ambulance passing by. For the police car passing by on the chase. And here it goes, time finished, and it's up to number 6 of the Pakistan national team, Zahid Mahmood, trying to search a fair ball to start to get a lead, but once again, Gaetano Casale let the ball roll to Elijah Di Giulio and makes the catch. Third out in a row from Casale, and the end of the bottom part of the fourth inning. We're going to the last inning. Oh, it should be the last inning unless it's going to be even at the end of it, and we keep going with a tie break. So let's see if the Italian team or the Pakistan team will be able to interrupt this series of no points for both teams and end the game at the fifth inning.
Number 18, Jordan Moody.
And here we go once again with number 18, Giorgio Napoli, second on the lineup of the Italian national team. And it's going to be a foul with a swing and a miss. And we start the top part of the fifth inning of this first semi-final game here in the WBSC Blind Baseball International Cup 2024. With Giorgio Napoli trying to reach the second base safely. Will he be able to do it like the fourth inning, or he will be eliminated and getting out before reaching? Third, second, first. Second try for Giorgio Napoli. And straight in the middle. Pass towards Sarwar in between the arms of Sarwar Ghulam and behind the feet of the outfielder, center outfielder. And it's going to be safe in second base with a really unlucky passage between the arms of the central defender Ghulam Sarwar, just between the hands. And Giuseppe Tocco, the DH of the Italian team, number 1 on the back number 13. He scored a home run this morning, a home run yesterday versus Cuba. He will try to break the tie in the fifth inning, upper part of the fifth inning. Third, second, and first. Here goes nothing. It's going to be a strong hit towards Ghulam Sarwar, and it's going to be stopped by the player. Oh, it's going to be safe in second. Safe in second with Giorgio Napoli out in second base. This is the opportunity that the Italian team was trying to find for the last 5 innings, with Dries Sali, number 7, at the home plate, with a man in third base, 1 out, and 0 strike. With the pressure on Dries Sali to try to find the good hit in order to be able to get the score and wanted point to break the tie between the two national teams. First base sounds, and here we go with the first play ball. It's going to be a slow ball towards the third base. The defender is going to catch the ball, is going to do the throw, but Giorgio Napoli is going to get out at home, out in second base. He's not going to break the tie that is getting this game along. The end of the top half of the fifth inning, going to the bottom part of the fifth inning with the opportunity and the chance for the Pakistani team to close here the game. Is going to score a run now, the game is going to end, and the Pakistan team is going to go to the final game tomorrow morning for the gold medal contest. Otherwise, we have to proceed to a regular tie break with the sixth inning of the game. And here goes nothing. The Italian team missed the opportunity to take the run and end the game. It's now a turn of the number 92, Salvar Gulam. The Pakistan team has the real opportunity to close here the game, trying to reach the point that they need to get the first slot to meet the winner of the second semi-final tomorrow morning for the gold medal contest. Here goes Gulam Salvat. First play ball is going to be a hard hit. And it's going to be safe in second base for Gulam. And now it's turn of Shiraz Guhan once again. Number 18. First time that Gulam is able to reach safely the second base, and is the second player to reach the second base in this game from the Pakistani team.
Now batting number 14, Sabir Asghar.
It's call time once again from Giorgio Napoli for the another passage of an airplane over the field.
Correction, now batting Shiraz Chauhan.
Third, second, and first base are called, and it's going to be playable. It's going towards the right field, and it's going to be a foul ball for Shiraz, number 18, and it's strike one for the DH of the Pakistani team. Second try for the DH of the Pakistan team, trying to get Sarvar Gulam to the third base and maybe getting the so wanted point that is going to break the tie with the Italian team. But Gaetano Cesare with a roll ball, and it's a double play once again from Gaetano. Double play, double elimination. And is back to the start for the Pakistani team with Arslan Sabir, number 45, getting into box right now. And here we go with a third try for the Pakistani team to get something done in the lower part of the fifth and last regular inning of the semi-final game. Here goes nothing. Here's the first try, first hit for Arsalan Sabir, number 45 on the Pakistani national team. Bases are called and it's playable. And it's going to be a far left ball out of the third base, and it's going to be the first strike of the tries for the Arsalan. For Arsalan. And second try. Bases are being called. Third, second, and first. Let's see if the miracle run can happen for the Pakistan team trying to reach D. So 1 point, but another strike, another foul ball for Sabir Arslan, and the Pakistan team is stuck as the Italian team at the moment with 0 runs scored. The Italian defense warming up, trying to get to the 6th inning, to the tiebreaker. And third base, it is second base and first base. Last opportunity to end the game in the 5th inning for the Pakistani team. It's playable, it's a fly ball in the middle of the field. Gaetano with a full for Gaetano. And here it goes. With a bad fall on the back for Gaetano, searching his head on the field. And it's going to end even the 5th inning, lower part, the bottom part of the 5th inning, with a game that is making everyone staying on the tippy toes. Everybody is waiting for the first point of the match. It's going to be a hard game, and we are going straight to the tiebreaker with the 6th inning of the game. And here we go with the starting of the top of the 6th inning of the game, the tiebreaker that both teams managed to arrive to with a great defense game for both national teams. Very few people arrived to second base and very few people arrived to third base. But as the tiebreaker gets in, the bases are going to be full bases. A runner on third, a runner on second. We're going to start for Italy with number 13, Tocco Giuseppe. Giuseppe Tocco on the third base, and Dries Sali, number 7, on the second base. Same thing will happen for the Pakistani team in the bottom part of the sixth inning of this tiebreaker, where both teams have to try to score and reach the so wanted and beloved slot of the final game tomorrow morning. It's just 1 hour and 20 minutes of game. 1 hour and 5, 1 hour and 10 minutes of game. And we are already at the sixth inning. This makes us understand how great both defenses are working, making one out after the other. And here goes for the Italian team. Fabio Trombini, number 17. He's the DH number 2 of the Italian team, trying to get his team at the home plate, trying to score the first point of the game, hoping to close here. Otherwise, it's going to be the opportunity of the Pakistan team to close in the bottom part of the sixth inning, this game of the first semi-final game of the tournament. Runner on second and runner on there is Dries Sali on second base with the back number 7, and Giuseppe Tocco on third base with the back number 13. Both teams need to get something done in this last opportunity with a tiebreaker. The risk is going straight for a triple play is the risk, as the bases are all loaded. It's going to be a foul ball towards the right field between the first and second base, with the first strike for Fabio Trombini, number 17. Born in 2006. The youngest player of the Italian national team. And it's playable number 2 for the Italian team, trying to get something done. He's going to throw towards the fair ball, and it's a fair ball, and it's going to be the first point of the game for the Italian team. Safe in second and safe in third. All 3 players of the Italian team are safe, and it's going to be the first score and the first run made by Giuseppe Tocco on the hit of Fabio Trombini, who has got saved to second base. Now is Danny Oliver, number 31, getting into the box on the home plate, with Marco Corazza, the head coach, calling straight, giving advices to Dries Sali, as it might be the second point for the Italian team. 3-2-1, base call it, and it's game ball. First game ball for Danny in the tiebreaker. It's going to be along the third base line. It's going to be catched by the defense player. It's going to be out at home, safe in second, safe in third. So it's Sali Dries out at home, number 7 out at home. It's now time for Giorgio Napoli, number 18 of the Italian team, to try to get his teammate Trombini Fabio to the home plate, trying to close the game. Number 18, Giorgio Napoli. Bases loaded. Running in third, running in second. Base first called, and it's play ball for Giorgio Napoli. It's a good hit towards the second base. It's going to be passing through, and Fabio is safe. Second out, third safe. It's second out. Second point for the Italian team. 2 outs. And now it's turn for Tocco. Giuseppe Tocco, the DH of the Italian team. Giuseppe Tocco coming in the box, getting ready to close the game. Two out, 0 strike, runner in third base. Giuseppe Tocco at bat. Will be able to get the third point that the Italian team is searching to try to stop the Pakistani team, or not. And it's playable. It's going to be a strong hit in the middle of the field. Salvar Gulam getting the ball, and it's going to run at home, but it's going to be out in second base, so it's 2 points for the Italian team in the 6th inning. The top part of the 6th inning is finished here with 3 eliminations from the Pakistani team. Getting now to the 6th inning, bottom part, with the Italian defense and the Pakistani team have to score at least 2 points to keep the dream alive, or even more if they want to go straight to the final game. But in the case they do not score 2 points, the game is going to finish here. So here goes nothing. They've got to do, and they've got to give everything they got to try to take the even again, or to get advantage over Italy, as scoring the first points that the Pakistan team will be able to score versus the Italian team. So now we are going to see on the third base Sheraz Khan, and on the second base Arsalan Sabir, number 18 and 45 of the team, and she'll be at bat Kadir Asghar Kadir, number 14 of the Pakistani national team. Now the Pakistani absolutely need, to get safe at least 2 runs. They have to survive at the bottom part of the 6th inning. What a game, guys. What a game. With a tie break, and you can hear the dugout of Italian team cheering up their defense players. And here goes nothing. Asghar Kadir is on the home plate. He needs to get a fair ball and make Shiraz run towards the home plate to be able to close the gap between Pakistan and Italy. And it's just the first semi-final of the day. As soon as this game ends, we will be hosting the second semi-final, who is going to be Cuba versus Great Britain, GB versus Cuba. And here goes. First play ball of the tiebreaker is going to be a fair ball with Gaetano Casale getting the ball. It's a throw. And Ilaria Di Giulio is going to do out in second, out in home plate. Is safe in third. 2 out. 2 down, 1 up. What a run from the player Arsalan Sabir, who reached barely the second base with a great dive, trying to keep the Pakistani dream alive. Here comes Zahid Mohammed, number 6, as the back number 6. And we have number 45, Arsalan Sabir, with the opportunity to get another tie for the Pakistani team. Pakistani team trying to find the tie. They have to, if they want to keep the dream going, if they want to reach the final game, the gold medal contest tomorrow morning here at the WBSC Blind Baseball International Cup 2024. And it's called Time by Giorgio Napoli, the number 18 of the Italian team. Third base called, second called, and first is called. Here goes. First try, first play ball for Asghar, no, for the Zahid Mohammed. Is going to be a foul ball out of the second base, and it's going to be strike 1 for the Pakistani team, for the Pakistani player Zahid Mahmood. You can hear the Italian defense talking to each other to try to find out how to stop the game, to finish here the match between those two great team nations. Both teams showing the best defense. Time once again. Okay, here it goes. Number 3, number 2, and number 1. All the bases called, and here goes the second play ball of the last tie break. It's going to be infield. It's a fair ball. Gaetano Casale dive, and Gaetano Casale got the ball. It's a slow pitch, and it's going to be out. Italian team officially win the semi-final, getting the first lot of the final game, the gold medal contest, tomorrow morning here on Field 1. You can see the joy of the team. You can see the manager of the Italian team crying on the ground of joy for reaching the final spot for tomorrow morning versus the winner of the second semi-final, which is going to be Cuba and GB as soon as this game is finished. Oh, I repeat, the game is finished. Actually, Italy won 2-1. 2-1. 2-0. Oh yeah, Italy win 2-0. My bad, it's 2-0. No points for the Pakistan. The Italian team closed here the game with a tiebreaker, with a very suffering 5 regular inning for both teams, trying to score a single point, and both teams got close to do it, but no one has been able to do such a thing during the 5 first inning, the regular inning of the game. Here goes. Italian team 2 and Pakistan team 0. But it's not finished here for the Pakistan. They are going to play tomorrow morning for the third place for the bronze medal contest between the loser of the next semi-final, which is going to be hosted here on Field 1 at the Farham Park, where it is being played the WBSC Blind Baseball International Cup 2024. We are going to have a break and let the celebration go. As soon as Cuba and GB are ready to play, we are going to be back.